everyone, apologies for not uploading on Wednesday. I haven't been feeling great, so I'm now only just getting around to doing the voiceover. But today we're going to be doing a exciting nail. We're going to be doing a walk on the beach, as I like to call it. So I've got these halo colours and I've got mocha, which is going to be for the sand. And then I've got these different blues here. So I've got just blue. I've got powder blue. And I've got cornflower. I'm also going to be using French white. And then I've also got an acrylic powder, so I'm using CJP Crystal Glass. So this is a clear acrylic, and of course I've got my tip ready to go. So first of all, we're going to be starting with a layer of mocha, and we're kind of doing this diagonally across the nail. So this is going to be the sand, the beach bit, and then you're kind of doing it in a way where you're going to want the water to kind of meet up with it. So yeah, it's just kind of diagonal. Do a layer of that and cure that under the lamp. And now we're going in with a second layer, but we're not going to be curing this. So we've not cured that, and we're going in with crystal glass. And I've just got a old nail tip just to use to scoop up the acrylic and sprinkle it over the nail. So this is how we're going to be getting the sand effect. So I'm just going to be sprinkling that all over the colour we just did. And then tap in to get rid of any excess. Keep going until there's even coverage. Just trying to tap off all the excess. So I'm now happy with that. Again, we're still not curing this. So we're going in with a very small dotting tool to be able to do the design. And then I've got my lint-free wipe here with some gel cleanser on it, just because we're going to be wiping off some of this. So basically the gel polish and the acrylic is still wet on there, which is allowing us to do these footprints in the sand as if you're walking in the sand and you leave that mark. But then it kind of gets a bit messy on your dotting tool. So yes, I've got the lint-free wipe to keep wiping regularly. Right, so I'm just trying to do 5 little tootsies. Feet looked easy to do, but it actually took me a few tries of this nail to get it until I was happy with it. So yeah, and even so, these feet could still be a bit better. I have seen better designs of this one. But yes, this has been a very popular technique going round, and I was desperate to give it a try, especially with all the hot weather we've been having recently. Very convenient. Can't go to the beach, so bring the beach here. Right, so I've done the outline of the sole of the foot, and now I'm just dragging out all of what's inside to obviously leave the realistic footprint. Because when you walk in the sand, you leave the print of all your toes and then obviously the sole of your feet as well, isn't it? So I'm just getting rid of as much as I can. And then I decided to make the toes a little bit bigger. Right, so now I'm going to be going in with the other foot. Just doing a little sort of like circular motion for the tootsies. Obviously the first one is bigger than the others because that's the big toe. Yeah, I couldn't seem to place these correctly whenever I tried it. So we've got this one kind of starting to go into the ocean. So again, just using my tool to drag out the excess. Right, so I'm kind of happy with that. So now we can set it under the lamp. So now that that's set under the lamp, this is what we've got. You can see the feet are really shining in that bit there. So now we're going to be going in with blue. And we're going to be starting the effects of the ocean. So I'm going in with a thin layer of this and I'll be curing that. Just pushing it right up to the line where the mocha and the acrylic is. So I've cured that and I'm now going in with my second layer. I'm not going to cure that yet because we are going to be marbling in the other two colours of blue. So I've got those ready in my dish and I'm going to be using my CJP Line It Fine brush. And we're just going to be picking up the blue colours and brushing them into the wet blue base that we've got. So this is just to create it kind of like marbly-ish, and this is meant to be basically the waves of the sea, the different tones. This just makes the sea look more realistic than just a blue bit. So because the base is wet, this is all marbling in nicely. It's not just harsh blue lines on top. So just flicking back and forth until I'm happy. Right, so that's kind of given a nice effect. And now I'm going to cure that. And now I'm going in with some white. And we're going to be doing so this is like the sea foam bit, isn't it? Where the waves connect with the sand. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So now that I'm happy with that, I've not cured it, and I'm going in with some prep and wipe on my brush, just so then we can disperse the white line and make it look a bit more foamy. Not just a harsh line. It wouldn't be a harsh line in real life, would it? So yeah, I actually filmed this video a little while ago now, but like I say, I just haven't been feeling good to do the voiceover and get it all done. So again, apologies for that, but hopefully I shall start recording it and doing more again now. Right, so this is what we've got so far. See, it's dispersed a bit, it's kind of going over that footprint a little bit. Right, so I did cure all that, and now I decided it wasn't quite enough. It didn't quite look right, probably because my feet weren't the best. So now I'm going in with Mauritius, a bright orange, and I'm going to be adding a starfish at the bottom. Oh yes, it would appear my camera must have cut out. I've also added some French white onto the ocean bit as well, just to add more depth. So yeah, but yeah, I didn't feel like there was enough on the nail, so I'm going in and doing a little starfish. So I'm just using my dotting tool. Thought the dotting tool would be a bit easier because starfish are kind of like a bit more rounded than that, aren't they? So right, so I'm happy with that. Going to cure that, and now I'm going to be going in with white again and a tiny dotting tool and just popping the bits of dots that they have on them. Are these meant to be like their little suction things, or I don't know, just starfish just have those like little lumps on them, don't they? Anyway, you know what I mean, it's just that. So now I'm happy with that. I'm going to cure that, and I'm just going to be top coating the ocean. Don't want to top coat the acrylic and that, because then we'll be losing the effect. So just top coat the top bit, and this is the finished result. So it's quite simple and easy, very nice effect, really makes me want to go to the beach. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Stay smiling. Bye.